Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this meeting of the Executive. The first part of the meeting is available for questions from the public. I see the public gallery is empty, and therefore we will move straight into the business of the day, or the evening even. Minutes of the last meeting have laid on the table for the requisite time. Can I have your approval, please, to sign them as a correct record?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. Apologies for absence. Fiona.
None, Chairman.
Thank you very much. Declarations of interest?
None.
Any late ones? Very well, thank you very much. Questions from members of the public received in writing?
No questions received.
Thank you very much. And questions from members of the council received?
No questions from members of the council.
Thank you. I'll try that again with the microphone on. We'll move into item 6, which is a property matter being led by the portfolio holder, Councillor MacLeod.
Councillor Merriweather and I have agreed that he will take this as a property matter.
Thank you, Leader. Thank you, Councillor MacLeod. Right, so this is an item for the lease of land for 4 substations with cabling and easements in Farnham. The Bright Wells development in Farnham requires 4 new electricity substations to be located within the boundary of the development to serve the scheme and provide a seamless electricity supply. The council's unable to charge for these easements as per the restrictions applying to applications from utility companies. The recommendation is that the executive authorises the grant of a lease to Electricity Network Company Limited for the 4 substations and associated easements on the terms set out in the exempt Annex 2, which I'm sure everyone's read. I'm happy to propose that, if that's what I need to do, yes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon.
Thank you very much. Any comments from members of the executive? In that case, is that agreed?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. We will then move to item 7, another property matter. Will this be David Beeman?
Thank you very much, Chair. Leader, I've been nominated to propose this. This is again another property matter in relation to activities involving the public, which we are trying to sort of give greater precedence to. Authority is being sought to grant a 30-year lease to the Shamley Green Cricket Club of the Cricket Square and Outfield on Shamley Green, as outlined in Annex 1. The present lease has expired and they're holding it over on the same terms. And in fact, we're proposing that a lease of 30 years should be granted to Shamley Green Cricket Club for the Cricket Square and Outfield on Shamley Green on the terms and agreed as set out in Annex 2, other terms and conditions to be agreed by the assets manager. And that's what we recommend.
Thank you very much. Any comments from any members of the executive? Is that agreed?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. We will move on to item 8, lease extension at the Ridings. Councillor Rosamond.
Thank you, Leader. The background is that a Section 42 notice was given by a leaseholder to extend their lease, and it's pursuant to the Leasehold Reform, Housing and Urban Development Act, which entitles the leaseholder to an additional 90 years on top of their remaining lease term. So notice was served on the council requesting said extension. The unexpired term is 88 years. The lease is effectively a full repairing and insuring lease. The lessee is responsible for the cost and for the upkeep and maintenance of the parent building via a service charge. A premium will be received for the lease extension. An independent valuation was carried out, the cost of which will be borne by the lessee, which showed what represented a fair and reasonable premium. The agreed figure, which is shown in the exempt annex, is over and above the valuation received. The recommendation is that the lease to the tenant of 5 The Ridings Cranley is extended by 90 years for consideration as set out in exempt Annex 1.
Thank you very much. Any comments from members of the executive? Is that then agreed?
Agreed.
Item 9 is exclusion of the press and public, which is not necessary. Item 10 is any other issues to be considered in exempt session, of which there are none. Thank you very much. The meeting is closed.